It's time to go big. Bigger than I have ever done in my hardcore world. I created the ultimate gunpowder farm there ever was. That gets me over 140,000 per hour. And on top of that, I created the mega Pokemon on top of it. But you're gonna have to watch the video to the very end to figure out which Pokemon it is. Spoiler alert, he is amazing. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to start doing is making a sea pickle farm. This is going to be definitely useful in the project to get the ultimate creeper farm. So this is where we're going to build it. I got all of the necessary materials in my inventory and we're just going to get right to it. Okay, now that everything is now done, all I got to do is add bone meal into this dispenser and then dispenser over here. And thankfully to my wither skeleton farm, I got loads of bones, so all this should definitely be enough. Okay, everything is now filled, still got plenty extra. So all I gotta do to turn this farm on is just click the lever. Am I getting sea pickles? I'm getting sea pickles. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna leave that going, and yeah, wow, that was like 5 minutes and we got a plenty. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that off and I'm actually gonna add some hoppers on top of the dispensers. One here, and then they're each gonna have a chest on top, which is gonna hold more bone meal. I'm gonna need more bone meal, unfortunately. I mean, these are filled up again, but I'm gonna need a lot of sea pickles. I don't know how many to be exact, but I'm gonna need a lot of sea pickles. So let me grab some more bone meal, which I have here. Perfect. I'm probably gonna go AFK at the wither skeleton farm for some more bones. And byproduct, I'll get more wither skeleton skulls, which is great. Let's go AFK at the wither skeleton farm, and then let's get all the bones for the bone meal, which is just a quick little simple fly up to the nether roof and then follow the stone brick slab trail that leads all the way down to the wither skeleton farm. But yeah, let's just AFK here for a little bit and let's get all the bones. So you already got some right here. Let's go. And I made this over here just to, you know, put more storage in case I can't lift everything up. But my byproduct is just for the bones. So we're gonna wait up here and wait for them to spawn, and then we should be good. Which they're already starting to come through. That was really quick. So let's AFK here, and like I said, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Okay, I got about 3.5 stacks of bones that should be good for right now. As I only need maybe a full sugar box of sea pickles to get what I need. Or just gonna distribute them evenly somewhat. There we go. Because it's all full here, it's getting full here. I'm going to go to bed to get rid of these phantoms. I don't have my bed here. Excuse me guys, do you mind if I just borrow this bed right here? Thank you so much. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, let's set this off. And so this whole entire barrack gets filled. Then I don't have to worry about sea pickles anymore. So luckily, while I was doing the perimeter and then getting everything else all situated and everything, I took some time in between episodes, and what you see here is basically all of the materials I'm gonna need for this ultimate creeper farm. I even had to get all this obsidian, which I had to make an obsidian farm in order to get all that. I was gonna record that, but I didn't want to show you guys that because it was very boring. It was like 2.5 hours of just mining straight for obsidian. So it was not fun. That's 2 hours I'm never gonna get back. But yeah, so I got all that. Now all I need is the sea pickles, and I think I can actually start on this farm, believe it or not. Why do I always say that? Why do I always say believe it or not? Like I don't know what to believe or what not to believe is anymore. Anyway, yes, we're just gonna wait for this thing to be done, and I'll holler out guys back at you when I got enough sea pickles. Okay guys, it took a very long time, but now I have everything that I need. So now we can begin the ultimate project. And now I believe if I turn on chunk borders, I believe actually right where I have this is the middle of my farm, or is the middle of the perimeter right here. Right here in these four corners. Yeah, right here in these four corners. So actually, I gotta do that. So this is the middle right here. So we're actually gonna go up one more block, and then we're gonna go out 13 in all directions. I'm sorry, not 13, 31. Okay, the entire platform is now built. It is a 36 by 36. So next from here is that we need to make a hole in every 2 blocks. So then right here, we take out, go over 2 blocks, then we take this out. Then right from here, we place a dispenser facing up, and we fill it in around the entire area. This is gonna take a while. Okay, now all of that has been put down. Next, I'm going to be needing loads and loads of boats, because each one of these dispensers needs to have a boat inside. All right, each boat is now in the dispenser. So now from here, I need to grab all these leaves, and then I need to grab the ice that I have. And now each one of these dispensers is gonna have water on top, with it being waterlogged. You can't, hold on. There we go. So I changed the texture of the trees, so that way you can now, trees, of the leaves, so that way now you can see the water. But yeah, each one of these is going to be waterlogged. So, just like that. And you can also use ice as well. Now, since all that is now waterlogged, the next thing we gotta do is gotta grab all of the seed pickles that we have here. We're gonna place 4 on each of the leaves. Just like this. 2, 3, 4. On every single one. So next here is where we need to put a whole bunch of slabs, which I think is going to take the most time, because we're not going to cover anything that is above the sea pickles. And then we're going to go all the way around the entire platform. So this is definitely going to take a bit. And also, if my mic sounds a little bit weird, I just got a brand new one, still working out all of the kinks, but it should sound good. If not, I will adjust it later on in the video. Alrighty, now that that entire platform is now done, the next thing we gotta do is grab any type of stairs that you want, and then we're gonna place it on top, which is technically behind each of the sea pickles, and then we gotta do this around the entire area. And next from here, we gotta go all the way down here, and then we gotta place 20 obsidian going around like this. 20, and then we're gonna leave a gap, and then we're gonna go, what the heck is going on? I'm gonna put another 20 here. Okay, and then here is where, actually we got 2, 3, and then we're gonna start making a bunch of nether portals. A speed bridge along the way too. Okay, maybe not. There we go. And we're gonna repeat this all the way along. Okay, and then next from here, after doing all of that, is now we gotta fill in every single part of this platform so no trapdoors are seen. So let's just get on with that. Okay, now that that's all finished, we need to extend out this middle platform by 5 more blocks. So if I go over here, then we go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we gotta fill in the entire platform. Okay, and here's the best part. Now, each one of these stairs needs to be waterlogged. And next here is the bit where I have to place carpet above here, above the waterlog. Why can't I? Oh, I'm doing it wrong, that's why. So yeah, each one of these waterlog stairs is gonna have carpet on top of it, and then the entire platform is gonna be covered with buttons just to spawn proof up here because we don't want anything spawning up here. All of the action is going to be happening underneath where all those leaf blocks and all of those sea pickles are. Sea pickles are. So let's just get everything around here all spawn proof. Now that every single button is down, hopefully I didn't miss a single spot. Now we gotta go underneath here, and then we gotta push out the boats with a button. Okay, and now that every single button has been pressed for the boats, next we gotta do is grab all of this tinted glass, and then we're gonna surround the entire, oh, don't want to get stuck down here, entire spawning platform so it's even darker. And just as like a retrospect, look how dark it is already in here already. And now it's about to get even darker with the tinted glass. That's crazy. So yeah, we're just gonna fill this up. And this will do it for the entire spawning platform. Now we gotta do is just make this collection system in the nether, and we should be good to go. And the whole reason why we are using tinted glass is because it blocks all light that comes out of it, but you can still see through it. So this is definitely recommended for any kind of farm you want to make, so that way you can see inside of it, that way you don't have to cover it up more in darkness. But yeah, so we're almost just about done placing all this tinted glass. There we go, that's everything. Now this entire thing is done. Okay, now that I got the portal set up, now it's time to begin making the collection system. I'm gonna do a time lapse for you guys because this is very complicated and I don't want to get too much into detail with it. So I'll see you after it's done. Finally, the entire system is complete. I've never seen these shulker box loaders before. Looks like it can hold a lot. So the next thing to do is just to flick this farm on, or this collector system on, excuse me, by just flicking that lever right there. I can just get out of here, ow, flick this on. Oh my lord, okay. So now what we gotta do is just disable the mob switch, and oh my god. Then we just gotta sit here AFK. I'm excited to try this out. So theoretically, this farm is supposed to produce over 140,000 items per hour. Whether that be the case, I have no idea. I'm very excited to find out. The only issue is with this beacon here. Well, no, the light level should be good enough, so I'm gonna leave it for right now. So this is where I got AFK, and let's see how much we can get in an hour. So this is how this farm works. So only creepers can spawn here, obviously. There is a 2-wide gap, and this also prevents spiders from spawning, but once the creeper spawns, it immediately gets ejected into the boat. It phases through this block of obsidian, and since the obsidian's lit by the portal, it gets sent through the portal almost immediately and then gets transferred into the nether portal that we made in the nether, obviously. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how to bring up the nether side when I'm in the overworld AFKing. I don't know how replay mod does that or how to do it. If anybody knows, please let me know down in the comments. That would definitely help me out a lot. And yeah, so we're just gonna sit here and wait for about an hour or so and let this go. Okay, about 30 minutes has now gone by. I was gonna wait the full hour, but I was just a little bit impatient because I want to see how this is going. So we're gonna head through our portal right now, and then we're going to see how the storage is looking for it. Okay, let's see how it's looking. Okay, that's empty. That is not empty. Okay, that is that's a lot of gunpowder. That was only 30 minutes. And usually an hour gets me a full choker box of gunpowder. So I'm liking this very, very much already. So this was definitely a success. I'll never have to worry about gunpowder ever again. And what I'm also going to use for this gunpowder, besides making loads of fireworks, I'm going to make loads of TNT. And then we're going to use that TNT to make loads of, get loads of netherite. Because it's time for an upgrade. Kind of impressed with this. I'm going to go put all these shulker boxes away. Ooh, okay, almost died there. And with the ultimate farm, you know, I made almost every single Pokemon build, I think. So I think for this ultimate farm, Mega Rayquaza should be right here. I mean, he's basically like an ultimate. I mean, he's got like the best. He's pretty good on his own. I mean, he's not better than him, which I think he might be. I don't know the whole entire Pokemon stats and everything. But I think for the ultimate farm, Ultimate Rayquaza definitely should be the ideal here. Okay guys, so I've been doing a lot of thinking and building of how I'm going to recreate Rayquaza in his mega form in here. The materials all I need are right there. I just need to start collecting all of them, which should be done in about 3, 2, 1. And there we go. I got just about every single block that I need, so we can finally make Mega Rayquaza. And he's gonna fit in perfectly well with this mega farm over here. So I'm gonna get right into it, so let's do it. And lo and behold, there he is, guys, Mega Rayquaza. And the very best part about it is that I made him in his shiny form. So that's why he doesn't look green like in his normal picture that he would, and here's a pop-up of it. And so yeah, this is his shiny version of him. I like him. Let me know what you guys think. I enjoy making these very, very much. I really hope you guys enjoy seeing them, making them come here into this world. It's not typical you see Pokemon builds in Minecraft, but then again it is at the same time. I'm just mumbling at this point. But yeah, this is him, guys. Wonderful. So I need to have a chat with you guys. So there is a new mod that just came out. Well, I don't know if it just recently came out, but it's a new mod that I want to bring attention real quick. This mod is called Cobblemon. And it's just like Pixelmon, except it's not Pixelmon. Like, you don't need to have a server for it or anything like that. But for Cobblemon, this lets you bring Pokemon into any type of world. Like, I can download the mod right now, and then Pokemon would be in this world, just like that. And I mean, it kind of fits with what exactly I'm doing. I mean, you see Pokemon all over the world here. Why not actually bring the Pokemon into the world? I catch them, evolve them, you know, just like playing Pokemon, except it's in Minecraft. So let me know what you guys think about me bringing that mod into this world. It would 100% match with what everything I'm doing here. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, this is where I will leave off this video. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch these videos. It definitely does mean a lot to me. And don't forget to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much.